the platitude of Indian folk and play of bountiful feelings of intensity, and listen to dramatized voice-over narration of the play, The Post Office.
What they say dying before he came, nothing happened. I felt so free. But now that he has come, goodness knows from where, my heart is filled with his dear self, and my home will be no home to me when he leaves. Doctor, do you think?
But what the medical scripture says seems.
Great heavens! What?
The scriptures have it. Bad or palsy, cold or gout, spring, all alike.
Oh, get along. Don't believe your scriptures at me. You only make me more anxious. Tell me what I can do.
The patient needs the most scrupulous care.
That's true. But tell me how.
I have already mentioned, oh no, account must be. He led out of doors.
Poor child. It is very hard to keep heavy foods all day long.
What else can you do? The autumn sun and the dark are both very bad for the little fellow, for the scriptures have it. In wheezing soon or in nervous fit, in jaundice or leaden eyes.
Never mind the scriptures, please. Then we must sort the poor thing out. Is there no any other method?
None at all, for in the wind and in the sun,
What will be your in this and in that? Do for me now. Why don't you let them alone and come straight to the point? What's to be done then? Your system is very hard for the poor boy, and he is so white too, with all his pains and sickness. It tears my heart to see him wince as he takes your medicine.
That's why it says, in medicines, agent good advice, the least palatable ones are the truest. Well, I must be floating now.
Well, I'm childered. Dears, cover now.
Why? I won't bite you.
No, what you are able to send children off their heads.
But you are well, and you have no child in the house. Why worry then?
Oh, but I have brought a child into the house.
Indeed. How so?
Do you remember how my wife was dying to adopt the child?
Yes, but that's an old story. You didn't like the idea.
You know, brother, how hard all this getting money in has been, that somebody else's child would sell and waste all this money on with so much trouble. I hated the idea, but this boy clings to my heart in such a cruel sort of way.
That's the trouble. And your money goes all for him and feels jolly lucky it does go at all.
That earning was a sort of passion with me. I simply couldn't help working for money. Now, I make money, and as I know, it is all for this dear boy. Earning becomes a joy to me.
Well, and where did you pick him up?
He is the son of a man who was a brother to my wife by village ties. He has had no mother since infancy. And now, the other day, he lost his father as well.
Poor thing. And so he needs me all the more.
The doctor says the organs of his little body are at loggerheads with each other, and there isn't much hope for his life. There is only one way to save him, and that is to keep him out of this autumn wind and sun. But you are such a terror. What with this scam of yours at your age to get children out of you?
God bless my soul. So I'm already as bad as autumn, wind and sun. But friend, I know something too of the game of keeping them indoors. When my day's work is over, I'm coming in to make friends with this child of yours.
Uncle? I say uncle!
Hello, is that you, Amma?
Mayn't I be out of the courtyard at all?
No, my dear, no.
See, there were Auntie Grant's lentils in the wind. The squirrel is sitting with his tail up, and with his wee hands, he is picking up the broken grains of lentils and crunching them. Can't I run up there?
No, my darling, no.
Wish I were a squirrel. It would be lovely. Uncle, why won't you let me go about?
My darling, doctor says it's bad for you to be out.
How can the doctor know?
What a thing to say. The doctor can't know, and he reads such huge books.
Does his book learning tell him everything?
Of course, my darling. Don't you know?
I'm so stupid. I don't read books.
Now, you think of it. Very learned people are all like you. They are never out of doors.
Aren't they? Really?
No, how can they? Early and late they toil and moil at their works, and they have eyes for nothing else. Now, my little man, You are going to be learned when you grow up. And then you will stay at home and read such big books. And people will notice you and say, he's a wonder.
No, no, uncle. I beg of you by your dear feet. I don't want to be loved. I won't.
Dear, it would have been my savings if I could have been learned.
No, I would rather go about and see everything that there is.
Listen to that tree. What will you see? What is there so much to see?
See that far away hill from our window? I often long to go beyond those hills and right away.
Oh, you silly. As if there's nothing more to be done. But just get up to the top of that hill and away. You don't like toxins, my boy? Now listen. Since that hill stands there upright as a barrier, it means you can't get beyond it. Else, what was the use of heaping up so many large stones to make such a big affair of it?
Uncle, do you think it is meant to prevent your crossing over? It seems to me because the earth can't speak, it raises its hands into the sky and beckons. And those who live far and sit alone by their windows and see the signal. But I suppose the learned people...
No, they don't have time for that sort of nonsense. They are not crazy as you.
Do you know, yesterday I met someone quite crazy as I am.
Crazy? Really? How so?
He had a bamboo staff on his shoulder with a small bundle at the top and a brass pot in his left hand and an old pair of shoes on. He was making for the hills straight across that meadow there. I called out to him and asked, "Where are you going?" He answered, "I don't know, anywhere." I asked again, "Why are you going?" He said, "I am going out to seek work." Say, uncle, have you to seek work?
Of course, my darling. I have to. There's many about looking for jobs.
How lovely! I will go about like them too, finding things to do.
Suppose if you seek and don't find them?
Would not that be jolly? Then I should go farther. I watched that man slowly walking with his pair of worn-out shoes. And when he was got to where the water flows under the fig tree, he stopped and washed his feet in the stream. Then he took out from his bundle some gram flour, moistened it with water and began to wait. Then he tied up his bundle and shouldered it again, tucked up his cloth above his knees and crossed the stream. I have asked Auntie to let me go up the stream and eat my gram flour just like him.
And what did your auntie say to that?
Auntie said, "Get well and then I will take you over there." Please, uncle, when shall I get well?
It won't be long, dear.
Really? But then I shall go right away the moment I am well.
And where will you go?
Oh, I will walk on, crossing so many streams, wading through the water. Everybody will be asleep with their doors shut in the heat of the day, and I will tramp on, seeking work far, very far.
Oh, I see. I think you had better be getting well first. Then,
But then you won't want me to be loved, will you, uncle?
what do you do rather than be then?
I can't think of anything just now, but I will tell you later on.
That's very well. But, my darling, mind you, you aren't to call out and talk to a stranger again.
But I love to talk to strangers.
Suppose if they had kidnapped you?
That would have been splendid. But no one ever takes me away. They all want me to be staying here.
Okay, my darling, I am off to my work. But, darling, you won't go out, will you?
No, I won't. But uncle, you will let me be in this room by the roadside?
Cards, cards, good night, cards.
Card seller! I say card seller!
Why do you call me? Will you buy some cards?
How can I buy? I have no money.
What a boy. Why call out then? Oh, what a waste of time.
I would go with you if I could.
With me?
Yes, I seem to feel homesick when I hear you call from far down the road.
Whatever are you doing here, my child?
The doctor says I am not to be out, so I sit here all day long.
My poor child. Whatever has happened to you?
I can't tell you. You see, I'm not loved, so I don't know what's the matter with me. Say, dairyman, where do you come from?
From our village.
Your village? Is it very far?
Our village, the Shamli, at the foot of the Panchmura Hills.
Panchmura Hills? Shamli River? I wonder. I may have seen your village. I can't think when though.
Have you seen it? Been to the foot of the hills?
Never. But I seem to remember having seen it. Your village is under some very old big trees just by the side of the red road. Isn't that so?
That's right, child.
And on the slope of the hill, cattle grazing?
How wonderful. Aren't there cattle grazing in our village? Indeed, there are.
And your women with red saris fill their pictures from the river and carry them on their heads?
Good, that's right. Women from our dairy village to come and draw their water from the river. But then, it is not everyone who has red sari to put on. But my dear child, surely you must have been there for a walk sometime.
Really, dairyman, never been there at all. But the first day doctor lets me go out, you are going to take me to your village.
I will, my child, with pleasure.
And you will teach me to cry birds and shoulder the yoke like you and walk long, long road.
Dear, did you ever? Why should you say birds? No, you will read big books and be learned.
No, I never want to be learned. I will be like you and take my birds from village by the red road near the old banyan tree, and I will hawk it from cottage to cottage. Oh, how do you cry? Third, good night, third. Teach me the tune, will you?
Dear, teach you the tune. What an idea.
Please do. I love to hear that. I can't tell you how pure I feel when I hear you cry out from that bend of that road through the line of those trees. Do you know, I feel like that when I hear the shrill cry of kites from almost the end of the sky.
Dear child, will you have some cards? Yes, do.
But I have no money.
No. Don't talk of money. Will make me so happy. You will have a little birds from me.
See, have I kept you for too long?
Not a bit. It has been too long for me at all. You have taught me how to be happy sailing birds.
Skirts, good night, skirts. From the dairy village, from the country of the Panchpura hills by the Shamli bank. Girls, good girls. In the early morning, the women make the cows stand in a row under the trees and milk them. And in the evening, by the turn the milk into curds. Curds, good curds. Hello, there's the watchman on his rounds. Watchman, I say, come and have a word with me.
What's all this row you are making? Aren't you afraid of the likes of me?
No, why should I be?
Suppose I march you off then?
Where will you take me to? Is it very far? Right beyond the hills?
Suppose I march you straight to the king?
To the king? Do? Will you? But the doctor won't let me go out. No one can ever take me away. I'll have to stay here all day long.
Doctor won't let you. Poor fellow. So I see. Your face is pale and there are dark rings around your eyes. Your veins stick out from your poor thin hands.
Won't you sound the gong, watchman?
Time has not yet come.
How curious! Some says time has not yet come, and some says time has gone by. But surely your time will come the moment you strike the gong.
That's not possible. I strike the gong only when it is time.
Yes, I love to hear you gong. When it is midday and our meal is over, uncle goes off to his work and auntie falls asleep reading her Ramayana. And in the courtyard under the shadow of the wall, our doggy sleeps with his nose in his curled up tail. Then your gong strikes out. Dum, dum, dum. Tell me, why does your gong sound?
My gong sounds to tell the people time waits for none, but goes on forever.
Where? To what land?
That no one knows.
Then I suppose no one has ever been there. Oh, I wish to fly with the time to that land which no one knows anything.
All of us have to get there one day, my child.
Have I to?
Yes, you do.
But the doctor won't let me out.
One day, the doctor himself may take you there by the hand.
He won't. You don't know him. He only keeps me in.
One greater than he comes and lets us free.
When will this great doctor come for me? I can't stay here anymore.
Shouldn't talk like that, my child.
No, I am here where they had left me. I never move a bit. But when your gong goes up, down, 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 it goes to my heart. Say, watchman.
Yes, my dear.
Say, what's going on there in that big house on the other side? Where there is a flag flying up high and people are always in and out?
Oh, there. That's our new post office.
Post office? Whose?
Whose? Why, the king's, surely.
Do letters come from the king to his office here?
Of course. One day, there may be a letter for you there.
A letter for me? But I am only a little boy.
The king sends tiny notes to little boys.
Oh, how lovely. When shall I have my letter? How do you guess he will write to me?
Otherwise, why should he set his post office here right in front of your open window with the golden flag flying?
But who will fetch me my king's letter when it comes?
The king has many postmen. Don't you see them run about with round gilt badges on their chest?
Well, where do they go?
Oh, from door to door, all through the country.
I will be the king's postman when I grow up.
Postman indeed. Rain or shine, rich or poor, from house to house, delivering letters. That's very great work.
That's what I would like the best. What makes you smile so much? Oh, yes, your work is great too. When it is silent everywhere in the heat of the noonday, your gong sounds. Dum, dum, dum. And sometimes when I wake up in the night, all of a sudden I find our lamp blown out. I can hear through the darkness your gong slowly sounding. Dum, dum, dum.
There's the village headman. I must be off. If he catches me gossiping with you, there will be a great to-do.
The headman? Whereabouts is he?
Right down the road there, see that huge palm leaf umbrella popping around? That's him.
I suppose the kings made him our headman here.
Made him? Oh no, a fussy busybody. He knows so many ways of making himself unpleasant that everybody is afraid of him. It's just a game for the likes of him, making trouble for everybody. I must be off now. Mustn't keep work waiting, you know. I'll drop in again tomorrow morning and tell you all the news of the tower.
It would be splendid to have a letter from the king every day. I will read them at the window. But, oh, I can't read writing. Who will read them out to me? I wonder. Auntie reads her Ramayana. She may know the king's writing. If no one will, then I must keep them carefully and read them when I am grown up. But if the postman can't find me, Headman! Mr. Headman! May I have a word with you?
Who is yelling after me on the highway? Oh, you red monkey.
You are the headman. Everybody minds you.
Yes, oh yes, they do, they must.
Do the king's postman listen to you?
They have got you. I learned.
Will you tell the postman it's Amal who sits by the window here?
What's the good of that?
In case there's a letter for me.
A letter for you. Whoever is going to help you.
If the king does,
What an uncommon fellow you are. The king indeed. Aren't you his bosom friend? You haven't met for a long while and the king is bidding. I'm sure. Wait till tomorrow and you will have your letter.
say, headman, why do you speak to me in that tone of your voice? Are you cross?
On my word, drop the right to the king. His devilish swell nowadays. He had made a little pile, and so kings and palaces are every day. Talk with these people. Let me find him once, and I make him dance. And you snapper, I will get the king's letter sent to your house. Indeed, I will.
No, please don't trouble yourself about it.
And why not? Pray, I will tell the king about you and he won't be very long. One of his footmen will come along presently for news of you. Madhav's impudence staggers me. If the king hear of this, that will take some of his nonsense out of him.